Hello everyone and welcome back to Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward. This is video number 19 of our playthrough. My name's Michael Gray, I recorded this, and with me today is Daniel Castro.
Hi there, I have never played this game before.
We sort of got a little confused as to where we were, but here's what happened previously. At the end of the previous video, we picked Ally, and then Kay betrayed us. And then he escaped. He was kind of a dick about it. So this time around, we are going to not go with his plan. This time we're being smart and we picked Betray.
Yeah.
Will now be displayed. Please direct your attention.
So this video,
I want to see his face.
This video is going to be the ending. We will see who's inside the K suit at the end of the video.
Right.
So you can look forward to that. It's okay, fine. I'll give you a spoiler. Inside the K suit, it's another K suit. Somebody else dressed up like a robot. Yeah.
Oh, take that, you stupid robot.
Leading to a draw, it would seem. I could ask the same of you. I had thought that you would choose Ally.
I think Kay is going to lie here.
As I told you before, even if I were to reach 9BP, I would not necessarily leave immediately. I might choose to wait until everyone else had also reached 9BP.
Yeah, we saw what happened there, Kay. You left. You did not make that choice.
No need to apologize. Trust must be earned in a game like this.
Exactly.
Indeed. Clearly, I don't deserve to be trusted.
Everybody likes that face Kay makes when he's just holding his hands like that.
So you chose Betray too, huh? You just picked Ally out of 9BP right now.
Why on earth would I have done that?
Okay, so Clover and Dio don't like each other.
Ally when you had a chance to betray her and get to 9BP. Are you an idiot?
So the only person who allied was Luna? I guess everybody else picked Betray.
Of course, Luna's bracelet is already off.
No right. Luna's dead. That's why she picked Ally.
Yeah.
She didn't have a choice.
Well, if you were to do so,
yeah.
The rest of us would be trapped here.
So I guess everybody just hates each other now. Oh well.
Maybe you aren't saying it, but I know what you're thinking.
Oh, I didn't say this earlier, but to get to this ending, you need to go through the magenta door, pick Ally, then go through the blue door and pick Betray. You need to see the Clover ending in order to unlock this ending. And there's a version of the video walkthrough without our commentary, so if you just want to not hear us and only hear the game, you can watch that video.
There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players.
So what exactly is the things that make you pick the different paths in this game?
What made me pick the paths, I completely forget at this point. It was a long time ago, but as you saw, you know, at the very beginning of this video, they keep track of all the different pathways in this game. So you can jump back and forth to any point in any pathway, which is it's very nice.
Yeah, otherwise you will have to play all the game once.
When we get to the point in the pathway which is about the Clover pathway. I'll point it out. But
White doors, huh? Maybe that's where Quark went.
usually you play the K pathway
Oh yeah.
at the beginning of the game, so I thought, no, I'm doing it at the end of the game. I just wanted to be different.
Yeah, why?
After this, we're gonna have the Luna ending, and then the last ending is always the Phi ending.
Okay.
So we've already seen what happens with Dio, Tenmyoji, Alice, Sigma, Quark, and Clover. So I had to pick either K or Luna. And K technically comes before Luna. We're gonna get a password at the end of the K ending. And the password is going to be used for the computer in video number 22.
Say something.
What color are you?
I'm a green solo.
Nobody's going to remember that when we get to video number 22, because that's like 5 hours.
Yeah.
Videos 20 through 22 are 4 hours and 30 minutes long, so video 23 is an hour and 20 minutes long. I've been recording these videos, that's how I know. They're on my computer right now.
In order to open the white doors, you'd normally need, say,
So now everybody's figuring out what they're going to do for the next set of doors.
That's why the pairs
So
are
they're
magenta,
white doors,
yellow,
so they
and
have
cyan.
to mix the
Magenta is
colors
a mix
to
of
make
red and
white.
blue. Yellow is a mix of red and green. Cyan is a mix of blue and green. So if you
So
combine magenta with
blue
green,
and
you get
yellow
white,
make white?
and so on.
Blue and yellow.
Okay then.
Well,
We just need to
Supposedly all the colors combined make white.
I'll be taking off then.
colors that are opposite of each other in that little picture make white, apparently.
Anywhere that isn't here. Hanging out with a murderer doesn't sound like a good time to me.
I thought blue and yellow
The guy
was
who
green,
insists
though.
on splitting up is usually the first to bite it.
What? Well, then again, loners
I'm
often
usually
turn
bad
out
at
to be
this.
killers. Just what are you getting at, old man? You think I'd kill him? Well, maybe not.
It's somewhat complicated, but it's basically so for the white doors, you don't really have a choice. You have to go through with one person. Whereas previously, you got to pick like 3 different people you could go through. With the white doors, you can only go through with one person. That's the trick.
There is an excellent chance that Zero Senior and the killer are one and the same.
So who do you think the killer is? I mean, somebody killed Alice and Luna.
Yeah. Well, I just watched the it was a previous video. I think it was Clover's ending. Well, I was going that way, and Diana made a guess that probably someone was trying to kill herself, and maybe the other one tried to stop her or something like that, and they both kill each other. That sounds like a reasonable idea.
Yeah, I think that might happen in one of the endings.
I've got to find Quark, and soon.
If we're going to search, we should go in pairs this time.
Because I just recorded the Luna ending, I know they go into huge detail about who killed who and who did what, so on and so forth.
Snapping me in half, there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do about it.
But yeah, I think in one of the endings, somebody does try to kill themselves.
Fine. He's hardly my first choice, but I'll take Dio.
The hell?
Okay, so it looks like they're gonna split up into groups and search everywhere for Quark.
I'm gonna be stuck with you once we go through the chromatic doors anyway.
So nobody knows where he is.
I will go with Sigma.
I still don't know how did they manage to go with Quark in the last doors, since he was all all bananas.
Yep.
Like he will be the worst companion ever, like complaining all the time.
Yeah. Usually what they do is they just knock him unconscious so he can't, so he's just sleeping.
Got it.
See you later then.
So I wasn't paying attention. Who are we paired up with? Do we have K?
I didn't check too.
I think they split into groups of 2, and probably like we get all the yellow doors, and the other group gets all the blue doors, and the other group gets all the red doors. That makes sense. Okay, well, he's not here. I know that.
Well, there is someone here. Technically, at least.
Okay, yeah, we're with Kay.
Mm. Do we know how many hours have passed since they were introduced to the game?
You could time it, but I don't remember. I mean, like you just said, they have an hour and 40 minutes before.
It seems remarkably clean.
It's usually like 45 minutes between when somebody starts the voting and when the voting ends.
Maybe she had something on her wrist.
Mm-hmm.
And we've had two of these 2-hour breaks, so it's been about 6 hours.
For the lack of blood splatter on her wrist.
That's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing at this point it's been about 6 hours since they woke up. It's fortunate that our heroes were the ones that were the last ones out of the doors at the beginning.
Yeah.
Because if they were number 1, then you just have to sit and wait like a half hour for everybody else to finish the puzzles.
Yeah.
Oh, and Sigma's realizing somebody stole the old bracelet.
Then that would mean.
So there's a 0 bracelet then?
Are you sure? This old woman was a player in the nonary game.
So she was going to be a player, somebody killed her, stole her bracelet, and then put it on so they could be a player.
If you're correct, then where did the thief hide the stolen bracelet? We were quite thorough during our earlier search.
Kind of stupid too, because they know they're gonna die if they don't pass the game.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid to want to join this game.
Yeah, like worrying then and then playing to remove it back. Like, come on.
But this is important because, remember the previous video? We were in the rec room and we found luminol, the stuff that searches for blood.
Yeah.
So we're gonna use that here. See, we can use the luminol to see who has blood on their bracelet, and whoever has blood on their bracelet is the killer.
In fact, it is entirely possible they are wearing it still. Yes, that would make sense. Yes.
We're not making any spoilers on the ending, right?
Yeah, I'm not giving any spoilers. I'm not saying who the killer is, but I'm saying that's what you're going to do to try to find the killer. I think.
If the wearer's heart stops. I don't recall the exact words.
In one of the endings, Tenmyoji does that to you. He sprays luminol on your wrists, and Phi screams because she's scared.
So that they could participate in the nonary game.
And Tenmyoji's just like, oh, okay, and then he just walks away and doesn't. I think the game thought you did this before that.
To ensure that they were. To that end, they killed the old woman, who was one of the original participants, and took her place. That? I have no idea. Certainly they must have a goal of some sort.
Or maybe someone was placed that bracelet against its will.
But as to what that goal is, and how the killer intends to achieve it, I'm afraid I do not have even speculation.
I'm betting on Clover right now.
Okay.
Because she wasn't conscious when that happened. When they found him.
Yeah. Nobody's pointed this out yet, I think, but it's possible that the person who killed the lady is different from the person who killed Alice and Luna.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Sigma, please tell me you're kidding. The killer would have, of course, wiped the blood off. Only a fool would walk around with a bracelet covered in blood.
Duh.
Yes.
It took Sigma a while to figure that one out.
Oh?
There is.
Aha, I see. That
Okay, so
very well work.
we had a comment on the last video.
We should have everyone gather in the rec room.
This person was asking if everybody can leave once the number 9 door opens. It's not the case. That's one of the rules. Once the door opens, only the person with 9 points can get through the door. If somebody tries to escape, they automatically get killed. So it's not like the first game at all.
Shall we go then?
And someone named Daniel, commented saying maybe Sigma's just really terrible at telling everybody he's going to leave ahead of time. Yeah, I'm reading the comments on the other videos. We were talking about Japanese names. Someone called him Sigma-kun. They were saying you're right about what it means. They say you're right about how it shows affection. The Japanese endearment. They said you're right about how it shows affection, but it's usually for young boys.
Oh yeah, I said that.
Yeah, you're right. Turns
Now
out I was wrong. Right.
So it does. The center and rightmost doors both say open. Perhaps the layout here is different.
Somebody's saying they figured out the secret behind Zero and the old woman, but they couldn't figure out the secret behind K, so they're looking forward to seeing this.
Oh.
And somebody made a Phoenix Wright joke. Hooray.
That was all in disguise, I guess.
Yeah, well, there's luminol and Phoenix Wright, so I guess we're making the Phoenix Wright joke. Oh, hey, we're here! Are we gonna find something here?
That looks like a workbench of some
So
sort.
this wasn't planned, right?
Hmm?
This wasn't planned, coming to this room?
Coming to this room, I
Only
don't
for
think
the
this was
heroes, I
planned.
guess?
This is the Golem Bay. I don't think our heroes have gone through here. Nobody's seen this yet before. But this is the room where you find the key that opens up Kay's helmet.
Oh.
Yeah, it's inside the safe in this room. But I don't know if we'll find it here or if somebody else has already taken it.
Oh, nothing. Yes. No, it was empty when I found it.
Oh no.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking. Specifically, I was thinking about who opened this safe.
Yeah, so inside the safe is the lock that undoes his helmet, but it's empty. Oh, so Dio, Phi, and Clover. Okay.
That's unlikely. When we met up with
Wait,
Dio,
what?
he told us that he had been in the treatment center. The nameplate on the store says this is the Golem Bay, however.
I'm confused, Daniel.
I believe that is the case.
Anyway, I'm just saying what I know. Like I said, I played the Luna ending, and I know the key that opens his helmet is inside this room, but somebody stole it. They just wanted to make things hard for us, I guess.
Now, how was it? Was it Mr. Jenkins?
Yes, there was another unlocked door, wasn't there?
Zero? Is it the British robot? Oh, hey, the treatment center. We've seen this in the pathway where we went through the treatment center. I think it was...
I don't remember.
It was us and Clover. Sigma and Clover went through. No, Sigma and Clover went
Oh, yeah.
with Quark. And they put Quark inside one of these things, yeah.
What are they looking again?
They're
Quark?
looking for Quark, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, because he went crazy
So-
and then he disappeared.
So is he still stashing the luminol, or are they gonna get it back?
I think we're probably still carrying a bottle. There were lots of bottles, though, so maybe we'll go back and get some.
They must be the treatment pods Dio mentioned. Shall we open it? What?
Hey, we
Oh.
found him.
Oh no, no bracelet.
Hold on, Sigma. Calm down.
Oh, don't worry. We know this.
Moving?
The bracelet falls off when your heart stops, right? So they froze him. That made his
Oh.
bracelets fall off. So it didn't kill him, they just temporarily froze him.
What a relief. I'm so glad to know he's safe.
So we found a way they can remove their own bracelets. Just they have to trust in each other to do
They
that.
have to freeze themselves, yeah. There's another way to undo the bracelet, but we won't learn about it yet. I think you know, somebody who knows about science must have played this game and told them, oh, by the way, there's another way to get rid of the electromagnetic pulses.
I have no idea.
It's like you can trick your wrist into thinking you're dead. It's not that hard. You just make a Faraday cage, one of those things. It was in a Nancy Drew game. That's how I know about it.
Quark has contracted some sort of illness.
So she's like, oh, that's how you block the electrical flow. So
How would I know that?
make a Faraday cage around your wrist, and you get rid of the electromagnetic signals.
Symbiote in particular will be pleased.
But getting back to this, Quark is here. Yay!
No, I believe it would be best to leave Quark here. As I mentioned,
But he's busy sleeping, so we're just gonna let him stay here.
if so,
Okay.
then removing him from the pod would be dangerous. The
Yeah.
treatment he is currently undergoing could be compromised. I'll close the pod's cover then. Is that alright?
I guess it makes sense, because, you know, he's being treated for Radical 6. You want to get rid of that before letting him out.
Now, who set him inside that pod?
What do you mean?
I know the answer, but I'm not telling. Okay, well, the group that went here was Clover, Dio, and Phi. So those three went into this room.
He should be able to leave whenever he wants.
So you can make your guess based on those three.
You needn't worry. You see?
Okay.
I did not engage the lock. Now,
But then none of them told the others about it, so somebody had to have put him inside and then not told anybody about it. Which means maybe it was somebody else, maybe it was Alice, and then she got killed, so she couldn't tell. But I don't know, it's confusing. Anyway, we're gonna meet everybody else now, hooray!
You know what? We found Quark, but he's frozen.
It's okay, he likes the movie Frozen.
you're late.
You're
Wait,
going to talk. How much earlier did you get back again? I'd be surprised if you searched at all. Yeah, Clover and Tenmyoji still aren't back.
So.
oh, come on, Clover and Tenmyoji, hurry up.
Yeah? Well, go on, spill it. I see. Oh, that's good to hear.
Jerk, making us all worried. There's more.
And that is?
There is still some cause for concern. Just spit it out. Quark may have contracted an illness of some sort. As such, he has been left in the treatment pod.
Will he be alright? Probably. Do you even...
Whatever. At least we found him. Pretty lucky he's alive, too. What do you mean by that? I mean what I said, genius. I'm glad he's not dead, aren't you? As equivocal as ever, I see. How kind of you to say so.
So, was Quark all you found? The way you were talking made it sound like there was something else.
Where's Tenmyoji
Yeah,
and
but
Clover?
we're all
Why are they so late?
Two?
No, just the treatment center.
What do you mean, the other one?
So they say they didn't go into the room, the Golem Bay. That room with the key to Kay's helmet.
Who was with them once again?
Clover.
Okay.
Who could have opened it? Don't look at me. I told you, we only opened the one that went to the treatment center.
Could it have been Zero Senior? So did you and Kay go through the other door? What was in there?
It appeared to be some sort of room for servicing something. That doesn't make any sense. So what the hell was whoever opened that door looking for? Tenmyoji and Clover are running rather late. Should we go and look for them?
It's never easy with you, is it?
Well, let's get it over with.
This is the rec room.
Oh,
Dio
hey,
and I
Oh.
came
here we
here
go.
earlier when
Now
we
we're
were
going to
looking
Good
check
for
who
Quark.
has blood on their bracelet.
So why are we here?
Was there something here you needed to see?
CSI Sigma then.
Now he's Detective Sigma. Sigma can be kind of smart sometimes when he's figuring things out on by himself. But he's not very smart when somebody explains things to him that he doesn't understand. It's like, wait. The killer would have wiped the blood off of the bracelet? Really? It seems like a lot of work. What if they didn't have cleaning materials? I'm confused.
I know what you mean. What I'm asking is what the hell you think you're... Should I also participate?
Yes. Hey, why not?
No,
Oh, yeah.
No.
I remember.
No.
That.
Well, yeah, it's because the bracelet is built into his suit, so he can't be the killer. Because his bracelet can't be taken off without taking off the suit. Do you think it would be easy for Sigma to just say, oh, I'm testing for blood, instead of just doing it without saying why?
Well, I think they will get uncomfortable being on trust or something.
Well, I like how they all clench their fists together, like they're angry. Nobody just holds their hand out.
That leaves only Dio.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Come on, Dio, let's see the bracelet.
Why do I have to do what you tell me to? Oh, like hell you are. I don't know what you're looking for, but you're not gonna find it on me. No, you don't get to order me around. I have rights.
Really? Just show your arm, Dio.
Oh, damn it.
Kay, grab him, quick, Kay.
And now everyone's slow.
Oh, there we go, Kay.
Oh,
I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
finally.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
Can nobody see his arm while he's running? There we go.
There is.
And we got to see the little scene of Kay trying to ride on top of Dio like a pony.
Get off of me, you fuckers! No, you don't understand. This is all some kind of a mistake. Shit.
What's going on here? I think it's about time you gave us the full story.
Explanation ensued.
That's a good
So
explanation.
they didn't realize this the first time they saw it, right?
Yeah, the first time they looked at the body, nobody noticed it. And nobody noticed the, the ID card inside the old woman's pocket either. They just did a bad job of searching. I think that's Luna and Clover's fault, because Clover did the searching, and Luna just did the medical exam.
Alright, fine. You caught me. I did it. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Are you Zero?
No, I was under orders. I was sent here to
Are you stupid?
do something. Who gave you this order? I'll die before I tell you.
Well, he tells us in the Dio ending, but,
Whoa,
I
let's not get
remember
ahead of
that.
ourselves. I killed the old lady, but that's it. I don't
in
know
the
anything
Dio ending,
about what
everybody
happened
goes
else.
outside, and we get to hear a bit about Dio's crazy story.
This man is not to be trusted. He is to lie and kill. Come on, I'm telling the truth. You gotta believe me.
Okay, so Dio says he only killed the old woman. He didn't kill Alice or
Exactly. He should be restrained somehow.
or Luna.
If we leave him be, he may well kill again.
Do we believe him?
Is there a room we can lock or anything?
Oh,
Hell, I
perhaps we
would.
could put him in one of the
Yeah, I kind of don't believe him
He should
either.
be unable to escape. Hey, wait! I'll be good, I promise. Come on, please. Hey, listen to me.
I'm going to guess that Dio is a solo.
I'm going in that thing. Let go! Let me go! God damn it! I told you assholes to let me go! You can't do this! Stop! Stop! Please stop! Please! No, you can't!
He's very, very angry about them carrying him out of the room. That's what they're doing, right? They just pick him up and they put him inside one of these things. That's all they're doing. He's very, very angry about that. But
Open this fucking thing!
this way we know where he is, and he won't be able to do anything like kill other people.
I said open it, goddammit! You're gonna pay for this! When I get out of here, I'm gonna fucking end you!
Is he ever gonna stop cursing?
No.
Now all that's left to do is find Clover and Tenmyoji.
I think there's a fan fiction where, you know, he falls in love with Luna and stops being so mean, but that's not the game.
No. It's not canon. If he talks, he's have to curse. That's part of the deal.
But now everybody gets worried about Clover and Tenmyoji because they're both. Where are they?
Perhaps they went to look for us.
How much time until the white doors open?
50 minutes, wow.
Good question.
Then I don't think we really need to hurry yet. Why don't we wait a little longer? For all we know, they're on their way back right now.
I guess they could talk more about what happened with Dio and
Something I wanted
stuff.
to ask you guys about.
Oh?
Yeah. Quark's bracelet. When we found him in the pod, he wasn't wearing it. Why?
Presumably, it had been taken off before we found him.
So we have no idea where it is. I see. That's not good. Without that bracelet,
At least we don't
won't
have
be able to continue the game. We need 3 bracelets to open the secondary door. If we lose one...
Yeah, what happened to his bracelet?
Yeah.
Nobody picked it up?
Quark's bracelet should be a red solo. That would mean he'd be with the cyan pair.
Clover and Tenmyoji.
The 2 people who are missing.
Quark's bracelet is gone, and his 2 teammates have disappeared.
I wonder if that's a coincidence.
Well, if they found Quark before you did, yeah, there's a good chance they did.
Oh. No, that's a good explanation. They found Quark and then they just took the bracelet because they needed it.
Perhaps someone opened one of them. I don't know.
possible.
Someone made one of them open. Perhaps this is the same thing.
Well, it's against the rules, but, yeah, like he's saying, but I guess it's possible that Zero just broke the rules.
Zero Senior controls the entire
Oh.
game.
So are you saying Clover or Tenmyoji is Zero Senior?
It is
They gave him a carrot, and so he decided to let them in early.
Could they really have taken Quark's bracelet and gone through one of the
Just a
white
bunch of
doors?
cheaters, but, you know, that's how it works.
So I would assume.
By the way, this is the 900 video on gc.net.
Okay, I'll stay.
Sigma and I will go see if we can find them then.
Make sure you get back 5 minutes before the
Some
door
of the
opens,
videos haven't
alright?
been uploaded yet, but
Don't
yeah,
forget to
lots of
bring
them.
Dio with you.
Well, I mean, like, with the Animaniacs, you know, we did the videos, but not all of them have been released yet, so people can watch them.
Oh, okay.
We're waiting for Anna to come up with jokes for the video titles. Whoever's making the jokes for the video titles, that's what we're waiting for.
So it would
Oh.
appear.
I guess we can figure out a smart title for this video. I haven't figured any out yet. So if you have any suggestions.
When we started looking for Quark, they were sent off to
You mean
search
an hour
everything
when we
beyond
finish
the
this
red
one?
door, which would
Oh,
have
this
meant
one's
this room.
long.
We still got an hour to go? Oh no. Hurry up, Kay, just get to the ending already. I don't want to Kate? No, that's not a good one. How inside the actor's studio? I don't know. I can't come up with any good jokes for this one about Kay. So we don't want to make up a title which is something like, oh, by the way, Kay is really the president of the United States, because that would be a spoiler.
Let's just K each other this time. Or is everyone K with it?
Yeah, are you okay with this? Yeah. Oh, this is where Kay gets his memory back, I think. Remember how Kay has amnesia, so
Yeah,
he doesn't
also
know who he is? Well, it
Yeah,
turns
I
out,
was drinking
turns out
last
that
time.
the alcohol is giving his memory back.
Well, I would enjoy a drink.
Usually it's the other way around, but... Usually you drink too much and then you forget, but now he sees the alcohol and now he remembers.
Well, actually, I did remember a little. Yes. My father. Please, don't joke. This is serious.
I just realized his eyes, well, his robot eyes show some kind of emotion.
Yeah, sometimes they close when he's angry. Oh, and
wanted
here he
me.
is when
He
he's
was
a
the only
baby
person who worked
robot.
there, which meant he was the only person I saw until I was older. That had been the situation for as long as
They
I
said
could
draw a
remember.
picture of K when he was a
I never
kid,
thought
but they didn't
about
want to show who was inside the suit, so they draw him as a robot kid. And look at his stuffed animal. He's got a Zero stuffed animal. He's got the bunny.
Oh man. He wanted to have baby robots when he grew older.
So I don't know if you've seen the other endings, but this has happened a lot in the other endings where somebody gives a speech for about a half hour.
Yeah.
So
Hooray.
we just get to hear the entire story of the K's childhood. He just lived alone with his father. And he wished he had a mother and could... Poor K.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't have a mother because he's a robot. Aww.
Mm. Can you build me a mother?
Oh, he said yes.
Really?
Oh, you got the mother. CK is sad because it's not a real mother, it's a robot mother. I wonder if we're gonna find out who this robot mother is. I think we're just left to guess who it's supposed to be. I'm gonna guess it's Alice. That's the reason her clothing is so weird. She's a robot. He wasn't able to finish building all of the clothing parts, and so, you know.
He just wanted a mother. How difficult is that?
It's probably easier for the father to find a girlfriend than it is to build a robot.
I guess.
Oh. And he's still kind of sad. Oh, here we go. I know this. So when he's 18, a woman shows up.
So he was trapped inside his house the whole time, right?
Mm-hmm.
18 years.
18 years, never allowed to leave. So this is what I have to ask here. Doesn't that look like the lounge, the room they're in now, with the little table thingy?
And the doors, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw that video, but it looks like... Was Kay inside a house, or was he inside this building where they're doing the game?
Oh. Now it makes sense. Still, they have more stuff than the things I have in my house right now. I mean, despite the gaming peripherals and stuff.
Yeah. People keep asking that when they come to my house. They see the decorations. They say, "What are these things?" It's like, that was from the old person who died like 3 years ago. I just didn't replace anything. But it's nice. She also left all these good blankets, so we've been using them. So I know this has nothing to do with the game, but you said you watched Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods?
Yeah.
What language did you watch it in?
In Spanish, actually.
Oh, they translated it to Spanish?
Yeah.
Not English, just Spanish.
Yeah.
Huh, okay. I'll have to watch it then. I know a little bit of Spanish, so...
Yeah, the Mexican voice actors are really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I was in training to become a priest, so they wanted me to learn Spanish, so I took that for like 3 years, but You know, I only know church Spanish rather than like what people talk about every day.
Oh.
But you know, I can understand like 50 or 70% of what they're saying at church when it's in Spanish. So I guess I'm okay at it.
Okay.
Can't speak it, but I can understand what they're saying.
Well, you can practice with me anytime.
So I like this, how it shows the old woman and you know, Kay's father, but they're both turning away from the camera so we can't see who they are.
But that woman seems like the woman they have in the nursery room.
Yeah, it is. So actually, the man sort of looks like the Zero. If you saw the video in the Tenmyoji ending, we see a little video of an old man who's Zero.
Oh. No, haven't seen that one.
He talks about termites.
All right.
He talks about bugs for like 20 minutes, and you're like, what? Can we get back to the actual game? It's like, Zero, nothing more important to say.
Well, many things are making some sense now.
Yeah, so I think that's part of the reason why I decided to do the K ending last, or towards the end, because it makes more sense here rather than if you do it, you know, towards the beginning. You get confused.
I mean, even the rabbit. So it's not in Dio's head anymore, I think.
Yeah, it was his stuffed animal all along.
Oh. Oh, I kind of missed it. What was his research once again?
He was busy planning this game.
Oh.
He was setting things up so all the puzzles would work. And he was also making robots.
Okay. Let's see. Should we make another Sudoku to the dead? No, that has been done before.
I think Kay is still not going to tell us who the old woman is, just... Anyway, Kay... Kay is just standing here saying all of this to Sigma, and Sigma just doesn't have any questions or anything. He just sits still for 20 minutes and doesn't say anything.
Oh.
Here we know more about the old woman. So she knew ahead of time that she was going to die.
Is this one of the most interesting backstories in this game?
Yeah. I liked Clover's backstory, but mainly because it tells us what happened with her after the first game.
I'm sorry.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, so we find out more about what happened to her after the first game. So that's what I liked about hers.
Regaining them is almost more taxing.
So she is the same one.
Yeah, and the Temioji ending is about how he's a hobo who sells. He goes through garbage dumps, and then he sells what he finds for a living.
Sigma, I'm sorry, but would it be all right if I laid down for a bit? I don't feel very well. It must be because I remembered.
Yeah, I've had people complain about that in my neighborhood. They don't like having everybody going through their trash cans and taking what they like.
I think I just need to rest.
Like, well, there's nothing I can do about it, so why are you complaining to me?
I'm sorry. Thank you.
So this is where K is going to be napping here.
Okay, let's recharge his batteries now.
Yeah.
There must be an AC adapter somewhere.
Yeah, we're going to get a new storyline here, because we sort of wrapped up all the other storylines.
Yeah, I know. I just decided to go check on you guys. I waited a long time and nobody showed up.
Oh, sorry, Kay was giving us a lecture, so we were listening patiently.
You decided to split up? What's up with him?
Well, he is, wearing a Snuggie. Those are for sleeping in, so...
Is he alright?
Yeah. Well, now I know what he's wearing. I thought it was some kind of a toga or something like that.
Yeah. No, it's a sleeping robe, apparently.
Tired, huh? How are you feeling? I feel tired just looking at you. Your face is like a week-old sock.
I can understand why everybody's tired. They've been in this game for like 6 hours, so... 2 people have been killed. I would be very tired. It's okay, hang in there, guys. Just one more round. Round 3 is the final round. I think they know that. I think the announcer person said that round 3 is the final one. After that, they can
and do they have to be They have to get the 9 points after this one? Or
no, what they do is after... I mean, this is the final round of them having to go through the rooms. They can do as many rounds as they want of the voting thing.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
so once they do the three rounds of the rooms, then they can just do the voting thing over and over and over again as many times as they want.
Like a blind dating speed round, something like that.
Who knows?
Yeah, the rabbit said they could do it over and over and over again to like 3,000 times. Although I have to imagine if they do it like 3,000 times and they still don't have everybody at 9 points, that would be very sad. But I think that's what happens in, like, the Phi ending.
Are you serious?
Where Sigma takes a nap and then they go through the game, like, 12 times.
I'm just like you. I was kidnapped on December.
And they say, hey, guess what? We did the AB voting 12 times. Now everybody's at 9 points. Congratulations. We leave.
Yeah, it came from the hallway.
It would be nice if that happened. You don't have to worry about everything. You just sleep and everybody takes care of it for you.
There's nobody here.
Oh, here's a mystery. There is somebody in the hallway.
Let's try hitting the button. If the door doesn't open immediately, then we'll know the elevator's downstairs.
Is a place they haven't visited before?
No, this is the elevator. Finally being smart for the first time in the game. And they're saying, wait a minute. We can tell if the elevator's on floor 1 or floor 2 just by pressing the button. Because if it takes a couple of seconds for the elevator to arrive, then it's coming from far away. So somebody used the elevator to get down to the bottom floor. I think that's what's happening.
Let's just head for the green door.
I wonder if this elevator has buttons.
That's where Dio and Quark are.
I mean, usually you step inside the elevator and you have a button which can take you to floor 1 or floor 2. But I think here it's just you press the button outside the elevator and it automatically takes you up. I think there are no buttons inside, because otherwise somebody would step in and try to fool them by moving the elevator after they step outside.
That he didn't kill Alice or Luna. What if he's telling the truth?
Yeah.
Since that seems to be not a possibility that somebody used the elevator and then pressed the button to make it go back down.
Being careful.
Oh, wait a minute. I just realized this is why they're making a big deal about the elevator and getting down to the second level. You'll see in a moment. Quark is okay, he's still sleeping.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I was probably getting worried for nothing. How about Dio?
They can see them through the window?
Apparently not. You just have to open it. But this is why somebody was making a mess with the elevators. They killed Dio.
Check his pulse.
Somehow, I don't feel sorry for him.
Look,
yeah.
The oxygen level for his pod says 0%.
But still, somebody took out all the oxygen in the pod. That's a harsh way to die.
Someone must have tampered with the pod and lowered the oxygen levels. Look, we should go tell Kay about this. Come on.
So now we have another murder. That's number 4 at this point. There's a lot of dying in this pathway.
Seems like.
Yeah, so who do you think did it? So it's
I'm gonna say Clover this time.
It's Clover, Tenmyoji, K, or Phi. It depends on what you think. Well, I guess it depends on what happened, because
I'm gonna say it's... Mhm.
I was gonna say it depends on when he was killed, because you know, if it was when we were with Phi, then K could have done it, but if it was when we were with K, then Phi could have done it.
Yeah.
So I think they did that on purpose. We're not with both of them the whole
Just...
time, so either one of them could be a suspect.
What? But why?
But I've seen Clover,
Dio was the
you know,
one who killed
losing
the
it
old
before,
woman,
so
Alice.
I'm gonna go with her. And
Then
since
who
Alice, she
killed
was
him
already
if
killed,
he was the murderer?
like, she's going all nuts about it.
There's also Quark.
No, it is Quark. He was right there. If he opened up his pod and then went back inside and went back to cryogenic freezing sleep.
No, I'm just saying that strictly speaking, it's a possibility. So just, you know, take it into consideration.
Well, in that case, fine. I hate to say it, but doesn't that mean that you could have done it?
Me?
Yes. You could have
Well,
done
Sigma
it
already
any time
used
after
up all of
Sigma and
his
I left
detective
the 4B
skills
warehouse.
in this video
Don't give me that.
with the
I was
luminol,
waiting for Clover and
so he
Miyuki
can't
to
be a
show up.
detective
They
anymore.
never did, though, so I got impatient and went to find you guys. Then I bumped into Sigma in front of the lounge.
Yeah, but still, it's a possibility.
I see. So you heard something. Then perhaps it is likely that Clover and Tenmyoji were in fault.
Were the two of you together the whole time you were investigating?
Yes, we were.
You never split up or anything?
In any event, we don't have a great deal
Oh,
of time to
7
discuss
minutes
it.
left. Don't we have 20 minutes left in the video? It's going to take us 20 minutes to get through
All right,
7 minutes?
let's
Okay.
get back to the floor B warehouse. Maybe Clover and Tenmyoji are already there.
Oh, where is Dio's bracelet?
Huh?
You didn't take it? Dio was a green solo. Phi and I are the
Magenta
magenta
and
pair.
green make white.
Shit. You're right. Without Dio's bracelet, we won't be able to open the secondary door.
I fear not.
Yeah, that makes sense. On the way there, somebody can pick up the bracelet.
All three of us don't need to go. You two go on ahead. I'll get the bracelet.
All right.
Oh, one other thing. I need to give you these.
These are Alice's bracelets. Alice and Luna's, okay.
Yes. Without these, you would be stuck. So, here you are.
Oh, so Sigma needs these too. Okay. Poor Sigma. All of his pairs are dead.
All right, let's get going.
So they didn't check if Dio was still holding his bracelet or it wasn't there.
They just didn't bother to check.
Yeah.
Maybe they did go through the door, like Kay said. Or...
Well, in one ending, Clover and... I think the Luna ending explains what happened to the Tenmyoji and Clover.
Hey, lay off. I want to believe they're alive, too. But...
I apologize for keeping you.
Did you get Dio's bracelet?
Well, technically, yes, but...
Huh?
Best you just see it. This is what I found in Dio's pod.
What?
Someone broke the bracelet.
I assume whoever murdered Dio did this. I can't say for sure, but if I were to guess... this. I doubt we can get past the secondary door.
That means Kay and I...
Well, come on, you two. You have to try, at least, going through the door, even if the bracelet's broken. But this is sad. None of them think to do it. They just decide they're going to die automatically and try.
They'll be penalized. I see. That's what they wanted. Whoever killed Dio wanted to use the game to kill me and Kay. That's why they broke the bracelet.
I think so. It makes the most sense.
Go on ahead, Sigma. You have those bracelets Kay gave you, right? You should be able to get through the secondary door with those. So just...
But Sigma, what are you gonna do?
But if you stay here, you'll...
It's not much of a choice, is it?
I think this might be... We'll see. Well, with Temioji and Clover, the two of them are together in the infirmary. That's where they've been the entire time. Okay, here we go.
Now I get it. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, if you watch the Luna ending, you'll know what they're doing there. But that's where they were. They were inside the infirmary. But this was from the Clover ending here. This little bit. So that's why you need to do the Clover ending before you do the K ending.
is a type of cholinesterase inhibitor. That means it's sort of an antidote for tubocurine. I knew it.
So
that's me.
you didn't play this, so I'll tell you what happened. You know, that gun will save you if you get you know, filled with the poison.
Stunk. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The antidote.
So that means...
And who has it now?
So that... Dio had it. Dio has the gun.
Oh, let's go back to the...
So Sigma's going to run all the way back to Dio to grab the gun. Even though it'd be easier if he just said, hey, go to Dio, get the gun, it's the cure. Shoot yourself with that so you can live.
Oh, man. Like, he is the only one who is going to survive now. He's the one doing all the peril.
Yeah.
When they could have just, you know, looked for Dio's pocket first time around.
Yeah. Or even the second time when they went back for the bracelet. Anyway, I don't know where Dio's hiding it. I mean, that looks like a very big gun, and Dio's pockets look kind of small. Oh, it's in his coat pocket.
Can you please check under his hat right now so we can solve that mystery too?
I mean, how big is this gun if it fits inside his pocket? Maybe it's a very tiny gun. The problem is that there's only enough for one shot of the injection gun, so only one person can live. And he's too late.
Oh dear.
Sigma.
Oh, Sigma.
Oh.
So now everybody gets shot, but like I said, there's only one thing that the gun can do, so only one person can be saved. Who do you think he's going to save?
Himself, I guess?
Well, he can't really shoot. He can't really save Kay because Kay's wearing the robot suit. It's going to be hard to shoot him, so it would have been Phi.
Yeah, that's a reasonable thing to do, but is Phi gonna do what it takes to save them all?
See, this is why Sigma should have just told Phi everything and then let her run after it, because he didn't have enough time to get there and back. He could have just told her, and then both of them would have lived.
But no, be stupid.
Yeah.
Time.
Oh, I hate it when that happens in books and stuff. Because, I just read the book where, he calls his buddy. It's like, hey, I'm going to go after the murderer. Please call the police so they can help me. And then the phone line goes dead. It's like, well, why didn't you call the police to begin with? If you only have one phone call. Aw, poor Phi. So Sigma doesn't even think about the fact that he could shoot himself. Instead, he shoots Phi. He's being very selfless here.
Sigma, what the hell did you...
Yeah, he really should have explained earlier. Oh well.
Yeah.
Why did you pick me? Then why didn't you inject yourself? You're the biggest
Go figure.
So now we have 10 minutes left in the video. And what did the rabbit say? You only have 5 minutes to live?
No. Screw this. I don't want to live if it means being in debt to you. No goddamn way. I'm not gonna...
Maybe it's just because I've played this and the Luna ending recently, but it's my favorite pathway is the one. This one here. It's very interesting. Just have to wonder what happens at the end of the game after. Because the game says the end, but it doesn't show you what happens afterwards. Because Phi is still alive. I have to wonder what she does after all of this. Even in the bad Luna ending, I wonder what happens after that when the Phi and Sigma just wander around together.
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
Oh, right. And, you know, like we said, that the key to unlock the armor was inside that safe there at the Golem Bay.
Uh-huh.
So Kay found the key and used it on himself. So he was lying when he said the safe was empty. He saw the key inside the safe, and then he used that to take off his to take off his mask. I think now Kay's
And then he put it back, or what?
Yeah, he's going to give us an explanation.
Oddly, Sigma can move still after the shot, but so whatever.
In this ending, Sigma, it takes a long time for him to die. I think in one of the endings, he dies almost instantly after he gets the shot. Yeah, this ending, and in the Quark ending, it takes forever for him to die, and he comes up with a really clever way to not die. So here's what happened: is he took off his suit. Kay took off his suit, and then he killed Dio. And he went the long way around, so he didn't see Phi and Sigma.
They were just talking back then.
They were talking. So when the two of them went inside and they saw him lying there, all they saw was the suit. He wasn't inside the suit.
He just left it conveniently
in the exact same
way
position.
he left it.
Perfect same positioning, yeah. Unfortunately, they didn't talk to him, so that's why he said he was sleeping.
Yeah.
That must be difficult. It's like, is he sleeping or is he not inside his suit at all? Okay, so that's why they heard the noise, which led them outside.
Oh.
And he just took the long way around in reverse.
You're surely familiar with the installations by now.
Yeah. It's too bad he didn't go through the treatments. I mean, it's too bad he didn't go through the infirmary, because that's where Clover and Temyoji are. He would have seen them there. It would have been slightly faster for him to go through that area too, wouldn't it? Oh. Anyway, Kay's going to just say, yeah, you're right, 100%.
Yes, your reasoning is correct. I killed him. Because I couldn't forgive him. He took the life of someone very important to me. I couldn't... The old woman.
So you were right.
She was like...
Yeah.
You're right. His mother was the old woman. Or not his mother, but you know what I mean. That woman was the old woman.
Yeah, the person they were talking about, who was very close to his father.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I was 18.
The woman who came when he was 18. So you're 100% correct. You figured it out.
Yay! I mean, they're dying, but...
We solved one of the mysteries.
I have to tell you.
Okay, so he's making a big deal of this. Because if you're playing the game, you want to write this down because it's hard to remember.
If you see a lion with two heads devouring the sun, remember these letters. M-I-L.
This is the password for the computer in the director's office.
This will open the second.
It's the password for the computer, and we are going to use it in the Luna ending. So that's why this is important.
Oh.
And I think in another pathway we learned what the username was, but this is important. Let's see who K is.
I don't know who that is.
Sigma.
Oh.
Yeah, he looks just like Sigma. And then Sigma dies, so we can't ask any questions.
Oh dear.
He's Sigma's twin brother, I guess. I don't know what happened. Yeah, so this is one of the mean endings. It like shows you who K is. K looks just like Sigma, and then the end.
Damn. And Phi didn't want to get up after that.
Phi apparently just didn't care or something. Maybe she was listening, or she had to go to the bathroom or something.
Oh.
That's why she wasn't interfering. So this is it. This is the end. Now we have the ending credits. So do things make sense now, Daniel, or are they just more confusing?
Well, it kind of makes sense, but yeah, I can put together why K looks like Sigma anymore.
Well, we know who K
That's
is.
about
Yeah.
it.
So K grew up here in the facility where they're playing the nonary game. He grew up with his father and the old woman.
I mean, Sigma remembers all his own life after this, right?
Yeah, Sigma is able to
He doesn't
remember
have
stuff from
amnesia
other
or anything?
pathways, so... Huh.
Huh.
Yeah, no, I think this is maybe this is the reason why I didn't want to do the K pathway at the beginning, because it's very confusing, and they don't really pick it up.
Yeah.
In the final pathway, they go into more detail about
Okay,
why
it was finally having any sense here, but I just lost track of it just with that.
We'll eventually get an explanation for why K looks exactly like Sigma.
And it will be wrapped in another mystery. Possibly. Ah.
That's the end of the K ending. Next, Nicola and Jetty are going to be doing the Luna ending, and we have no idea what we're doing for the final ending. So stay tuned, everybody. Thank you very much for being here for the K videos, Daniel.
Yeah, no problem. That's a pleasure.
Goodbye, everyone.
See ya.